What's up, y'all? You know, like I said, I didn't want to do anything political, and I still don't. But I wanted to have a serious conversation about stuff that goes along with things, but it propagates into politics easy as shit. That's why they use it. That's called propaganda. If you don't know what propaganda is, there's something to where they can tell you something where it might be true. Well, then again, it might not. It might be true a little bit, but they added something or they took something away. You see what I mean? Propaganda is always trying to get people worked up to do something. That's the reason why all these radical and stuff. Yes, that's what it's for. People that are simple minds, that are simple and easily amused. Okay, we have a whole look around. How many people we have like that around us? You see them every day. I mean, all these over emotions. That's all they can think about is this stuff. But all they need to do is put their goddamn phone down and leave it alone. Stay away from every kind of, you know what I mean, TV, whatever. Period. Walk outside, look up, realize that hey, the sun's shining. There's a breeze blowing. You know what I mean? But people get so enthralled and so entwisted in the propaganda, and that's how all this crap happens. So, I mean, I talk to the young people that I run across all the time. Don't fall for the crap, man. People will say, well, what about this? What about that? I said, look outside. You see any of that? You see what I mean? That's how propaganda works. Get everybody all worked up and all that. Feel like that they have to do something. Blah, blah, you know what I mean? And that gets everybody so worked up. And then all people on the roads, driving and all that kind of, they're already worked up. You know what I mean? Then they get out there, start driving and road rage. You know what I mean? But I wish people would take a breath, put their phone down, get away from the TV, stop talking about any of that. Go outside, talk about the weather, talk about the yard that needs to be cleaned up or might need to be mowed or something. You know what I mean? Something other than that BS. Sit around and tell your friends and your family, hey, can everybody put your phones down? Everybody like, what? And you're like, huh? You see what I mean? So everybody put your phones down, would you? For what? Just put them down. And then they put them down. All right, now what? What do you like to do for fun besides look at your phone? Anything else that interests you? You know what I mean? What's your favorite color? What's the favorite thing? What do you like to do, for just, you know, for you? Yeah, you know what I mean? They don't even know how to talk to each other. You get me? And that has been, oh my Lord, even my grandkids, you know, sitting around staring at a damn phone all the damn time. They don't know how to talk to each other. They don't even know how to talk to people around them. There's no level playing field among people anymore. You know what I mean? You realize that because everybody's all labeled. You're either this or you're that. Or you blah, blah, blah. What the hell? That's why people ask me, are you a Republican or a Democrat? I'm like, take your parties and shove them. I'm an American. Simple enough, right? But yeah, I wanted to have a serious conversation with people, all of y'all, because I know y'all got grandkids and you got other people that are around you and stuff like that. Slow down. Put your phone down. Get a hobby. Yeah, find something. Do some. Uh, oh my lord, there's all. with the kids, finger painting and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, something that's simple, man. Yes, pin the tail on the donkey, yeah, that kind of stuff. The old cornhole, the beanbag horseshoes and stuff like that. Get out in the yard. There is one thing about people like me. It's because I'm an old school dude, man. I'm old school and I like the old ways. And I was like, I just see all this stuff coming in. I've seen the pagers. Yes, pagers, cell phones, computers, all of it. There wasn't none of that when I was a kid. We had Warner Brothers cartoons, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig. Yeah. And then they took all that off, and here come all this Japanese cartoons and all that rah, 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 and shit all the time. Right? See what I mean? They took Warner Brothers off, and the crime rate skyrocketed. The Looney Tunes cartoons, that's from Warner Brothers way back when. The Looney Tunes cartoons, when they took them off there, the crime rate skyrocketed. So, I mean, we used to ride around the back of trucks and stuff like that, no problem. I mean, all the time, all the time. And nowadays, oh my God, somebody's in the back of a truck. And oh my God, if they got a flag flying from their truck, oh my God. Right? Stupid. It's stupid. But anyway, I got some other things I was wanting to talk to y'all about, man. It's just kind of things as I see. Y'all let me know. What do you think? And let me know what you run across and everything. I know it's dumb, but when you sitting out like I am, I mean, I sit out on my patio, man, sitting out here chilling, listen to all the noises and stuff. What's going on around in the neighborhood, kind of deal. And try to call the family out, get them. Hey, y'all just chill. No phones, no phones, no phones. And maybe you can do what I do. I tell people when you're sitting at my table in my kitchen or in my dining room, no cell phones. That table is to eat and to congregate and stuff, not to sit there and stare at a phone. Like a lot of these little girls, all of them, oh, yeah, I want to go to the mall. And then they'll all go and sit at the same table and sit and stare at their phone. Does that make any sense? But anyway, I appreciate y'all. If you don't mind, share this. Yeah, I know. Share it, comment. Let me know what you think. I really do. I mean, I got quite a few views 5, 6, 7, 800, 1,000, 12, 2,000 stuff, but hardly anybody comments. Let me know what you think, all right? I'll be back later.